Welcome back. So today we're going to do our top 10 favorite Clionadh shadows. So if you're new here, Clionadh makes our favorite formula of all time. It's called the Glitter Multichrome, and we cannot live without it. So we're going to go through our top 10. We got ours almost a year ago now. So a year later,
that video.
These are the ones that we have chosen to do, or have chosen as our favorites. I will say this video was inspired by Lauren May Beauty. She did the exact same video as this, I think. I don't know if she chose 10 or what, but I'll link that in the eye as well if you're interested to check that out. She does my favorite content on YouTube. So I guess first we'll start off, we have one jeweled multichrome in here, so hold on. I'm sure you guys have seen this before. This isn't completely filled because we removed some of our favorites. But the ones up top here are the jeweled multichromes. Yeah, so these are those like black based heavy flipped kind of shadows, which we don't use very often, but the one I always gravitate towards is in our pile here. The first shade we have is the shade Chandelier. This is my favorite inner corner highlight of all time. It's also a perfect like tap up, not a brow bone highlight, but like tap in the center of your lid all the way up, and sort of like a brow bone highlight also to add like extra texture and like flip to it. Oh, it's the most gorgeous shade. It's got like blue-green reflex, and then there's also a little bit of like pink in there. This one right here. Oh my god, it's stunning. We'll insert swatches as we talk, just because I know that we won't be able to get the full look of them here, but it is just, it's amazing. It's so pretty. I pretty much only use that one as an inner corner, honestly, because it's my favorite for like blue-green looks. Oh, yeah, it's so nice. The next one is one of those jeweled multichromes. This is the shade Anneal. So it looks green in the pan right here, but it flips in the light to blue and purple, and it's so stunning. We were talking about, out of all of them, this is the one we get compliments on when we wear these out. I'll have to insert a picture of me wearing this, because when I finally, I decided to do like a fun look. I'll see if I took a picture. I may have only made a TikTok, which will be very sad, but if I took a picture, I gotta insert it because it looked so stunning. It looked so good. It did look really good. It looked awesome. I will say these have less wear time, I find. This is the same with any multichrome. I've tried like even the one in the Pat McGrath palette. They have like a thinner formula, and they crease really badly and really easily on me, even with eye primers that are like tried and true for me. So I just thought I would mention that if you have problems with creasing, you might want to try a glitter glue with this. I haven't found a way to make this not crease, so these are more like for my glam days where I'm gonna wear it for like 2 hours and then wipe it off. Then we have the shade Grizzle. I think it's Grizzle. Grizzle. It looks like Grizzly to me. It's like a almost like a blue-brown, but it's more like a green-purple-blue. It has a very heavy burgundy base on it. Yeah. So it's not quite brown, but it's a lot of fun. So it's the third one in our little row here, and it's... I'm wearing it on my eyelids today with a little of another one topped on top. If you put that on your lid with nothing else, it looks like two shadows because of that like really strong red base to it. Like it looks like you're wearing like a red matte outer corner, and then you have something real fun all over the lids. It's so pretty. It's so nice. It's got to be one of my favorite shades, because typically I don't like those, it's not a blue-brown again, but those blue-brown kind of pigments, they look really pretty in theory, but in reality I just don't wear them much. But this one is just so like, I don't know. It's got something to it. It's so special. I wish they translated on camera like they do in real life, because I swear to God, I can't get enough of these things. And then the next shade we have is Translucency. So this one looks like just a standard pink in the pan, but it has like just this very fine blue shimmer in it also. It's a stunning inner corner highlight. I use it very similarly to how we use Chandelier, at like kind of like that center lid, brow bone, inner corner kind of thing, to add texture and bring in a little zhuzh, you know, a little pink. Oh, it's so pretty. Love her to death. Love her. Oh yeah, just like we said, all of these except for that shifty one, that green. These are all the glitter multichromes. Clionadh shop opens today when we're filming this, not when the video's going up. We're gonna buy more. They will have a sale as well. I'll list the details either on the screen or in the description. I think on December 18th they're having a sale on stuff. So if you did want to get your hands on this, there may be a very long wait time, like we said in our original video. Yeah. But it's worth every penny and every second. Yeah, it's amazing. You forget all about how terrible the experience of waiting was the second you get these in your hands. I swear to God.
It's so worth it. And I think they hired some more people, so it should be easier. They were a 2-woman show to begin with, and so they were getting this huge influx of orders, and they're like, there's 2 of us. So it took a while, but yeah, worth it. Then we have the shade Seal, which is a blue, almost like a blue-green, but I think it's more just blue, and then it's got a gold flip to it, which translates kind of green, if that makes sense. I have that, well, I had it in my inner corner, then I layered it with a purple because why not? But this, again, these are one of those like staple inner corner shades for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that shade. And then the next one is my favorite of the 2, but those are 2 that I gravitate towards all the time because we love a good blue-green look.
Daily. Shocking, our hairs are blue and green. The next one is Ripple. This is the absolute best, most gorgeous, most textured, most flaky, most amazing mint shade you will ever touch in your life. It's very delicate. So be prepared for fallout, for chunks to be flying as you're laying them down. All of these are best applied with the finger.
I find that chunks don't fly up as much when you pick it up with the finger than with a brush. So
yeah. So this one, it has the most, I feel like it's the most delicate of all of their shadows that we have anyway. It's not hard, it's not as hard pressed, even though none of them are really hard pressed, but this one specifically is very soft. It doesn't have a lot of different like flips to it like some of the other ones do. This one is just straight mint, and then it has like mint glitter throughout it as well. And I guess it has a little bit of like a pink in it, like if it hits the light, but I don't find that translates on my eyes at all. So it's just a stunning inner corner shade. Truly.
And lid shade. I mean, I used it on the lid too, and I love it on the lid.
That also.
Then we have the shade Blaze. This is like a fiery, like pink, almost like it makes yellow green.
If I have a picture, I'll insert it. This makes the best inner corner highlight of anything ever. It's so beautiful. It's like kind of grungy on me, but it's not too grungy. Where it's kind of off. It just looks so cool.
I would like to mention all of these glitter multichromes I can guarantee would look so good on deep skin as an inner corner highlight. Like every single last one of them would look so cool.
Yeah.
I must see. I will be looking through tagged photos later. And then we have the shade Opulent. Yeah, okay. Then we have the shade Opulent. This is one of the, I don't want to say least fun shades in here, but it's very neutral compared to the rest.
But it's also very unique.
It's very unique. It's almost like a taupe gold silver. Makes no sense, but that's the only way I can describe it. It's got, there's a little bit of almost like blue-green in there too,
and
but
pink and red.
It's like rainbow, which turns it into like a taupe, you know, because like if you mix all the colors of the rainbow, it turns brown. It's like pastel version of that. It's so interesting, and it's so beautiful for like a neutral look. I would say that if you used like really warm tone shadows, it probably wouldn't look as good as if you used just like standard neutral to cool tones. But that one I love as like a weird inner corner or as like the most gorgeous neutral lid shade ever. Oh my god.
And next we have Enamel. This is like a beautiful, it leans periwinkle, but it is still more like a pink purple. I don't know how to explain it. It's so beautiful and textured and stunning. This is one of my favorite shades to use with like grays or very cool tone browns on my eyes. It makes the best like lid or inner corner pop when you're using cool neutrals. Oh, chills.
It's so pretty. It's like a purple / periwinkle-y base with a very like pink shift to it. Like, but the pink shift isn't as strong as some of the other ones. It's just like a pink glaze, you know? It's so pretty. And then the last one we have is the shade Abrasion. Now this one is kind of like that the greeny burgundy kind of shade we were talking about
with
earlier.
That really strong red undertone.
But this one is more like green, purple, and blue.
Definitely more purple blue than green, but it does have a little bit of like mint in it almost.
Yeah, it's so interesting and so unique, as are all of these shades. I mean, these shadows are literally the best thing that we've ever invested in, and that's why we're gonna buy more. Shockingly enough, we haven't hit pan on them, but you really, especially with the glitter multichromes,
you need very little,
very sparingly, because they're so textured and like thick almost. Like when you swatch them, they're very thick.
It just depends on how you want to use them, because most of the time I use these as topper shadows, not just these shadows alone. And so I normally just like press my finger in once or twice and
add the little glitter.
It doesn't take a lot of product for you to get a very, very textured application.
But so the thing about these shadows that I love the most is, you know those makeup products that when you wear them, every single time somebody comments on it, like you'll wear you know, a foundation and somebody's like, wow, like your skin looks so good, like how, you know, what'd you use, or have you changed your skincare, like stuff like that. These shadows, it's like without fail, if we wear them in a video, somebody's like, what the hell
is on your eyes?
Like it's without fail, somebody always mentions it. They're magical, and I highly recommend checking them out. Again, there's very long wait times. That may change with, you know, their new website and their hiring process. They got caught up on orders, but we'll probably place an order today to get more, because I'm not waiting. I don't give a fuck if there's a sale. I'm buying now so we can get them ASAP. I'm not waiting until the 18th. That's like 19 days away. How am I? How would I wait? I do not know. But yeah, that is all, I guess, for this video, unless you had anything else to mention. No? Well, let us know if you have purchased Clionadh. Quite a few people have been like eyeing them or bought them based on us raving about them, and and so I'm curious if you have bought them, how you like them. Are they just as good as we hyped them up to be, or
are we missing something?
Are we missing something? I mean, we don't have any like JD Glow shadows or anything like that. This was really our first like indie brand single shadow purchase, and we still really haven't bought anything on top of that, just because it is such an expensive kind of habit to get into. You know, eyeshadow palettes are expensive, but when you're buying like a shit ton of singles, like those add up. Even though they're worth every penny, I don't want to place a $500 single shadow order. Like that's when I add like 3 single shadows to my cart, I'm like, oh, $30. Like it's like so insane. But yeah, let us know your thoughts. I adore these greatly.
Truly, they have my heart.
Truly, from the bottom of our hearts, these are the best shadows ever. Let us know if you want to see more tutorials using them. We really haven't done a lot of tutorials with them, but we should. So maybe we can make that like a series, like our Clionadh series or something.
These are like our lazy eyeshadows, which is ridiculous.
Honestly, yeah.
They're our lazy eyeshadows.
Like, oh, I just want to like smudge something on, like, done.
And yet we always look our best.
Always. That's the power of Clionadh Cosmetics. So, anyway, we're going to stop rambling and let you get on with your day. But thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one. Bye!